Hi guys, welcome back. I am super excited about today's video. I have a new toy and I'm going to try it out today. So some of you may know that I bought the Dyson Airwrap for myself as a Christmas present. I used a couple of gift certificates because it's very, very expensive, but I have been lusting after this for so long, super excited, and I've been using it quite regularly. However, one of the main things that I wanted this device to do was to give me these nice little beachy waves, right? So first of all, I had to buy a device that I didn't really want. It was some, special edition color situation that I don't really like, but whatever, they were sold out of them. And the second thing I didn't really like about this is it has the short barrels instead of the really long ones. Fine, I've been making do with it anyway. And this comes with 2 barrel sizes, right, in depth. I'm gonna do these in inches just to make it easy. This is a 1.2 inch barrel and this is a 1.6 inch barrel. Now I've never even used this because this is so honkin'. I'm not even sure how much curl I would get out of it. But what I'd hoped this was going to give me is those nice little beachy waves. It gives me those big bouncy curls instead, more voluminous like a blow dry. And it looks lovely. It's just not exactly what I wanted. So I did recognize pretty early on that this wasn't actually serving the purpose that I wanted. Now the upside to that is it's serving another purpose, which is I have this super fabulous straight hair because they're straight brush is just a godsend and it's working wonders. So I'm still using the device almost every day, but it's not giving me what I want until now. So right before I went to the US, I was watching Malibu. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce her name or not. And she told me that they had just launched a 0.8 inch barrel. And there she is. So I picked this up when I went to the US last week and I am so excited to give this a try because hopefully this is going to give me more of that beachy wave situation that I want. So this is the one I had and this is the new one. So you can see that is significantly smaller. So we're going to give this a try today. Now I am starting, which is unusual for me with sort of dry hair because I didn't wash my hair this morning when I took a shower. I was I'm eternally trying to find ways to not wash my hair every day because I know it's not great for it. But I don't really like it, but I did it anyway. So it's fine. So what that means is I'm actually going to have to wet my hair in order to use this because ordinarily when you're using the Airwrap, they suggest that your hair is about 80% dry. So I'm actually going to wet each of the sections as we go and we're going to give it a dry. So I am going to be drying each section for about a minute and then I'm going to give it a cool shot of about 10 seconds because I think that's what's going to really make the curls stay. So whenever I'm curling or blow drying my hair, I always do it in sections. I tend to split it in half, so I just go like that to keep it out of the way. And then I do this part in sections and I just put it there to get it out of the way. So I'm going to spray with water just to get it a bit damp. It's not going to get super wet, but just wet enough. And I'm also going to put a heat protectant spray on it. This is by Living Proof and I absolutely love it. Love everything about it. The smell, it's nice for my hair and it's giving a good protection. Now, I've also learned that if you do this upside down versus doing it this way, that it's going to give a looser curl. So I'm going to give it a try and see how that works. So I'm on high heat and I'm on high flow. It's quite a curl, isn't it? I don't think I can go the full minute. That's long and that's hot. I'm actually going to take it down to a medium heat because that's really freaking hot. Those are some serious curls. Wow, look at that nice curl. I have high hopes. Oh, that is so cool. Can't tell if that's a bit wonky or not. So it looks a little bit more successful, I think, if you actually wrap it around the barrel. Wow. So this is where I started, and this is where I've ended up. It's kind of a little bit looser of a curl there. I think I had too much hair in it, so, you know, it definitely varies a bit. Oh, look at that. Okay, so this is what we look like right when we finish off. There is definitely a ton more curl in here. Now, I want to let it sit for a few minutes before I put my fingers through it or comb through it or anything, but at first glance, I mean, they're way tighter curls than I was getting before. And there is a technique to this. So first of all, I wanted to do it for a minute on a high heat. Couldn't hack it. Certainly close to my scalp. I actually don't like using the high heat anyway. I know the Dyson is supposed to be far kinder to the hair. I just don't like using high heat, so I kept it on a medium heat. Now, I can say by using the high airflow, I can see lots of sort of, you know, frizzy bits. Not sure how I'm going to deal with that. Maybe just a little oil on it at the end. But gosh, I think there's real promise. And I think this is going to take a bit more practice because the way that you wrap it around the barrel makes a difference. You get more spirally curls if you take the time to actually wrap it in a spiral. And it took me a little while to figure that out. I'm going to leave this for a few minutes and then I'm going to put my fingers through it. But all in all, I absolutely prefer this to the other barrel size already. The question is going to become how long these are going to stay, because I don't really know. I didn't put much stuff in my hair, and I do hear that a mousse is what will help retain the hold. I don't know. I picked up one actually just yesterday. I did not put it in because I wanted to see what was going to happen if I didn't. So I'm going to come back to you in 5 minutes and give you my final thoughts. Okay, so I've left them a little bit just to cool down more than anything, and I'm just going to put my fingers through. Now, I can see user error, that there's lack of consistency amongst all of those curls. Some are kind of wavier and some are rounder. That's not the Dyson's fault. That's going to be my fault. Now, the back probably also doesn't look as good, but we'll spin around so you can see it. So you can see that this side where I started to figure out the whole wrapping around the barrel seems to have worked out much better than this side. I think that the curls aren't as up near the top, which I would want it to be. I'm going to spin around. I think the same. I need to go up here a bit more. I can't really see how that looks. But oh my God, I'm so excited. I think that this is going to be great once I figure it out. The Dyson is not something that you just take out of the box and you know how to use. You just don't. It's taking me a lot of trial and error. And with each usage, I'm getting better and better at it. And I'm also doing a little research, sort of figure out tips and tricks. But this is great. If I can go from wet hair to this and out the door, I think that this took about, how long would you say this took?
Ages.
This was not one of my more exciting videos for the man behind the camera. I swear to God, he either fell asleep or he found some sort of soccer match on his phone. I don't know. He was not as enthusiastic as I was. But this is fabulous and I love it, love it, love it. And I think it was $39.99. I mean, $39.99. Now, it doesn't match. Who cares? But I think this and one of the straightening brushes are going to be my go-tos all of the time. I mean, this looks fantastic. I need to figure out the fringe. Now, I do like to generally alternate the direction of my waves, and I did not do it here just because I just couldn't be bothered. But I probably will in the future. But look at that. Look at that side. I'm sorry, that looks great. The back looks kind of shite. I just realized I may have missed a spot or two, but I'm in love. So Dyson, yes, yes, yes. Yeah. I'm happy. So guys, what do you think? Do you have the Dyson yourself? Are you thinking about getting the Dyson? And if you do have it, would you be getting this new barrel? I don't know. People use the Dyson really differently, and I'd love to hear your own thoughts on it. But I have invested in this motherfucker, so I'm going to get all of the bang that I can for my buck out of it. But this, I think, is fabulous. It's what I wanted. Geez, I'd love to even see a smaller one, but this is very promising. So thank you so much for joining today if you have made it this far, and if so, please give this video a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye. Wow. I think you need to leave that in at the very beginning of the video, and you have the biggest yawn.
Am I bored already?
Sounds like it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's not a good sign, Garrett.